What we hate just may be our gate. I really hated public speaking. I detested being in the public eye, being the centre of attention. I couldn't stand it. I would get nervous, I'd get worried, my heart would pound, my hands would sweat. And this hate for public speaking, this hate for being the centre of attention was controlling my life. I was basing my decisions on this fear. If I had to go into a situation where it looked like I was going to, someone may ask me a question, I'll be in the centre of attention and all the eyes would be on me, I would avoid it. I would make a different decision to avoid that, going through that experience. And this was controlling my life. I would avoid going to workshops, to seminars, to trainings, because it was very interactive. People were talking, I had to express myself, and I really couldn't communicate very well. And I had such a hate and a fear for public speaking, being in the public eye. It was controlling my life. I can remember when one of my mates, just after we left school, he fell in love, which was a wonderful thing, and he decided to get married. And he asked me, he said, "Paul, could you please give a speech at my wedding?" As soon as he said those words, my heart started to pound, my hands started to sweat, my knees started to bang together, and this fear overwhelmed me and this hate came up. Wow, I don't want to be in this situation. What if this happens? What if that happens? And then I said that I was busy at the time and I couldn't do it. It was mainly because I made that decision based on my fear. And when I reflect back now, I feel very ashamed. I feel embarrassed that I ran my life in such a way. And I hate to think of the opportunities that I missed out on because I was letting that fear, that hate, control my life. I was letting the fear make decisions for me instead of overcoming the fear, facing that fear and making decisions as the best thing for my life right here, right now. So I hope that you can learn by some of my experience that facing your fear, going through that could be the gate. And that's exactly what I did. I faced my fear. One day I woke up and I said, "Paul, stop it. Stop it. Stop being so ridiculous about this fear. Just face it and do it." And that's exactly what I did. I joined Toastmasters. It's a public speaking group, international public speaking group. And then I went and did some seminars, some trainings, some workshops. And was it painful? Yes, it was painful. I had to step out of my comfort zone. I had to start to speak in public. I had to start to feel comfortable around people I didn't know and express myself and communicate. Yes, it was very painful, but guess what? That hate has now become my gate. And from my building that muscle of learning to public speak, being in the centre of attention, sometimes you have to be there to communicate my thoughts, my ideas, has completely opened up my life. And now it's become my gateway to many opportunities, to many, many good things in my life. So my message to you is that hate that you don't like, that you fear, that you just can't manage to do, I can assure you that's where you need to be. That's where we need to go. We need to go straight forward into that hate, that fear, and build some muscle. How can I get used to it? How can I overcome it? Because what happens, we start to grow and expand. I become more capable. And then after a while, when I think of that thing, we think, no problem, that's easy to do. But now it's a fear, it's a hate, it's something that we just don't want to face. And I can assure you, if you face that hate, that will definitely be your gate and open up many opportunities for you moving forward. So something to think about as we go into 2019. Make your hate become your gate. Just pick one. You may have a few of them, but pick that big one, that real big sucker that is really blocking opportunities in your path, in your way of moving forward. Otherwise, what happens? You'll do the same as me. You'll start to make decisions based on your fear. And I don't think that's a very good foundation to move forward, to have what you want in your life. When I reflect back to in my life, when I did it, I know I missed out on many opportunities, and I don't want that for you. So if you need help, get help. Do whatever you have to do in 2019 to overcome this fear, this hate, and allow it to be the gateway to wonderful things in 2019. If you like this video, please share it with a friend. Please hit the like button down below, and please subscribe by hitting the red subscribe button, and have a wonderful week. High five, and talk to you next time. Bye for now.